Morning, coming from Southern California. Today was round 7 of the Motogp calendar at the Catalan GP. All eyes are on Jorge Lorenzo, and this race definitely touched me because number one, I love racing, and number two is when the chips are down and everybody's against you, there's nothing to do but believe in yourself. 2 races ago, Jorge Lorenzo only had an amazing 16 points after 5 races. A couple weeks later, he's won 2 back-to-back. He's taken 50 points, putting him now in 7th place in the championship points running. And it's just good to see, man. It's good to see that for anybody out there who's going through a hard time or looking to get to the top, just believe in yourself and keep pushing. You know, these guys have multi-million-dollar bigwigs behind them, pushing them just for winning. And most of the guys in the factory probably don't even ride a bike. You can't get down, but it's up to you and your close friends and family to pick you up. And I think Jorge Lorenzo is going to take this momentum, and we can possibly see another win. Assen is a good track. It's a high-speed track. It's just entertaining as hell to see. So let's get into what happened. With the eyes being on Jorge Lorenzo, they were looking to see what he can do. Was he going to be confident? Was he going to bring back the same momentum that he took with him from Mugello? The first person to see this up close and personal was his new teammate for next year, Marc Marquez. Marc Marquez was putting on lap times after lap times, trying to see what he can do, how he can stick close to them. I mean, let's be real here. They put a pad on Jorge Lorenzo's bike to give him more support, and since then we've just seen his performance come back. I wouldn't say a new Jorge Lorenzo. We've seen a reborn Jorge Lorenzo. The Jorge Lorenzo we've seen on the Yamaha. Smooth, can take the lap times. I showed a picture right here. We can see the lap times are consistent throughout the whole race. Not much was in between them. All consistent 140s. Are they the fastest lap? No, he put a 138 for pole position, but we're not going for that. I noticed that he did run soft. Marc Marquez and maybe 1 or 2 other people ran hard. This could have been a problem for Marc Marquez in the end. Maybe he didn't need to. Maybe he could have ran medium or soft, you know. But hard looked to be a little too safe, and you can't play it safe all the time. I don't know who blew a motor. I want to say Morbidelli blew a motor maybe. A lot of crashes, a lot of downs, Hafi Siren, Maverick Vinales. I used to think this problem that I'm about to talk about was a Yamaha problem. We used to see that they would struggle with grip. Last year, Maverick Vinales finished 10th at this race. This year, he started in 4th. Immediately, off the line, fell, want to say, back to 10th. And he crawled his way back up to 6th place. With 7 laps to go, he put down his best time. And I think it was the fastest lap of the race. What to say? I mean, you'd rather want more consistent times in the earlier part of the race instead of just one blistering lap towards the end where everybody's already kind of made up and got into position and they're just trying to bring it home. Meanwhile, Valentino Rossi finished 3rd and didn't have these problems. He got out and he immediately was in the top 5. He stayed there. He made some moves here and there to try to push and make a mistake happen on other riders, but he finished 3rd place. So this problem of the grip level on full weight with a full tank, I don't know if it's a Yamaha problem or if it's a Maverick Vinales problem. We'll keep an eye on it and keep seeing what's going on. Dovi crashed by himself, no pressure, his own accident, and you gotta wonder what Ducati's thinking. You know, they re-signed Andrea Dovizioso. They didn't want to bring back on Jorge Lorenzo. Jorge Lorenzo's now won 2 straight. Andrea Dovizioso has crashed 2 straight, maybe 3 straight. It's not looking good. They gotta be scratching their heads or kicking themselves in the butt. But it is interesting to see this future team battle rival between Marc Marquez and Jorge Lorenzo, and I'm looking forward to more races this year. And I mean, really, that's it. You know, that was really it. It was just great to see Jorge Lorenzo back in form, back in the battle for victory, not just trying to get the 3rd place and, you know, looking like he'll win and then fading off halfway through the race. So that's good to know. We do know this Ducati is a hard bike to ride. The person behind the development right now is Casey Stoner, and the year after he won it in 2006 or 7 or something like that, he also struggled with the bike, causing him to move to Honda. which, hey, look at it, it looks like the same thing. So I'm glad to see the racing is getting better, or different people are contending for the championship. And in 2 weeks time, July 4th or something like that, will be in Assen for the Netherlands GP. It's a fast speed track. Jorge has won there many times, and I look forward to seeing you guys then. Until then, eat, breathe, race, have a good day, enjoy the week coming up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and let's keep this going. I got a couple videos coming up about running. I'm going to get back into Gran Turismo Sport. If you've been following, I put out this Rainbow Six video. Not that that has anything to do with racing, but that's kind of addicting, and that's keep me from doing the things about racing. So I've been spending more time on that instead of Gran Turismo. But that's in the past right now. Check it out. It's a pretty entertaining video, and we got more to come. Take care. Have a good week, and I'll see you guys next weekend.